Not with more glories in Tetherial plain. The sun first rises o'er the purpled main, then, issuing forth the rival of his beams, launched on the bosom of the silvered Thames. Fair nymphs and well-dressed youths around her shone, but every eye was fixed on her alone. On her white breast a sparkling cross she wore, which Jews might kiss and infidels adore. Her lively looks a sprightly mind disclose, quick as her eyes and as unfixed as those. Favors to none, to all she smiles extends. Oft she rejects, but never once offends. Bright as the sun, her eyes the gazers strike, and, like the sun, they shine on all alike. Yet graceful ease and sweetness void of pride might hide her faults if bells had faults to hide. If to her share some female errors fall, look on her face and you'll forget 'em all. This nymph, to the destruction of mankind, nourished to locks which graceful hung behind, and equal curls and well conspired to deck with shining ringlets the smooth ivory neck. Love in these labyrinths his slaves detains, and mighty hearts are held in slender chains. With hairy springes we the birds betray, slight lines of hair surprise the finny prey. Fair tresses man's imperial race ensnare, and beauty draws us with a single hair. T'advent wrist barren the bright locks admired. He saw, he wished, and to the prize aspired. Resolve to win, he meditates the way, by force to ravish or by fraud betray. For when success a lover's toil attends, few ask if fraud or force attained his ends. For this ere Phoebus rose he had implored propitious heaven and every power adored, but chiefly love to love an altar built of 12 vast French romances neatly gilt. There lay 3 garters, half a pair of gloves, and all the trophies of his former loves. With tender billet do he lights the pyre, and breathes 3 amorous sighs to raise the fire. Then prostrate falls and begs with ardent eyes, soon to obtain and long possess the prize. The powers gave ear and granted half his prayer, the rest the winds dispersed in empty air. But now secure the painted vessel glides, the sunbeams trembling on the floating tides, while melting music steals upon the sky, and softened sounds long the waters die. Smooth flow the waves, the zephyrs gently play. Belinda smiled, and all the world was gay, all but the self with careful thoughts oppressed. Impending woe Saturday heavy on his breast. He summons straight his denizens of air. The lucid squadrons round the sails repair. Soft o'er the shrouds aerial whispers breathe, that seem but zephyrs to the train beneath. Some to the sun their insect wings unfold, waft on the breeze or sink in clouds of gold. Transparent forms to find for mortal sight, their fluid bodies half dissolved in light. Loose to the wind their airy garments flew, thin glittering textures of the filmy dew, dipped in the richest tincture of the skies, where light disports in ever-mingling dyes, while every beam new transient colors flings, colors that change whene'er they wave their wings. Amid the circle, on the gilded mast, superior by the head, was Ariel plaked. His purple pinions opening to the sun, he raised his azure wand, and thus begun.